Mr. James Gwakthor, Nebi District Inspector of Schools, equally said the District Education Department has done all what it takes to ensure success of the examinations for this year. Mr. Gwakthor warned the school administrators against impersonation in the examinations, which is liable to 20 million shillings fine by UNEB.
We are doing this for the purpose of making the examination environment free for the learners so that they do at ease. Our caution and our call to the people in our district is that during examination we cordon off the sitting centers, and we are requesting the public or the neighbors of the school not to trespass or to cross around in the compound of the school. And they are not supposed to move nearer to think that they are going to help our learners so that they can perform. We believe that teachers have prepared the learners very, very well. They can do very, very well to the extent that they can do examination on their own and passed.
This year, Nebi District registered 2,007 candidates who are sitting at 47 examination centers. The candidates started with the mathematics today morning and will finish on 7th November this year with the English language in the afternoon. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILE CAST.
And more in our stories this evening, a 54-year-old reverend named Amaku Rufus is sitting for primary living examinations, making a historic record of the eldest candidate to sit for UNEB examinations in the district. Take a look.
History has been made in 2024 primary living examination in Aya Primary School in Arua District, as 54-year-old Reverend Amaku Rufus sits for primary living examination as the oldest candidate to have sat for UNEB in the district. The 54-year-old Reverend at St. Luke Church in Aya Parish was a primary 7 dropout in 1989 at Ezuku Primary School in Arua District. Amaku Rufus, the Reverend candidate, says he had challenge in speaking English before, but after joining, he has seen himself improving.
I found many challenges. Even speaking English was difficult for me. I'm now improving. As now, I can speak a little better. So this is, I got very many challenges. My dear brothers, this time, when reaching here, to speak with the school children, at least you are reverend, you are talking in a local language. I start to actually be ashamed. That's why I decided to join P7. I want to join secondary. If possible, I can join in Arua Hall. Yeah, my aim is to go to Arua Hall.
He further explains how he has managed to balance church work with studies.
Well, for the church work, I put in acting to continue with the work of, in Paris. So actually, acting was doing very well. That's why I found a chance to continue with the education.
Amasiru Lydia, head teacher at primary school, says this will act as an example to the rest of the community members concerning education sector.
It was in first term when he came to register. What he said to us was he wants to come back to school to continue with the studies, because he have realized that many communities are here around who are here, they don't want education. So want to show to the people around that though you are elderly, there is still room for you to come back for studies.
Arima Kefa, Haiti Toti Primary School expresses his gratitude for this brilliant move by the Reverend, therefore encourages young Christians to adapt to this kind of moves and embrace it.
I'm extremely happy for having such a kind of people in our sitting center. It is very encouraging. Actually, to the community, we make sure the community copes the style of this. It means education has no end. Actually, it is a continuous process. Whether you are old, whether you are young, you can still learn. It is a process. It actually means like that. I'm extremely happy. We have such kind of people. It is very encouraging in our area. Like this one, we are advocating Christians, a number of Christians, to follow the same thing. We have young children, Christians, who could read, who could lead in the churches, but because of education, they can't do it. So we are also going to encourage them, because his act actually has encouraged many Christians in our church, especially here. I'm one of the church members where he is. I tried my level best to even encourage those young ones, the youth, to adopt what he has done.
Aya Primary School is located in Ajay Sub-County, Arua District, and has a population of over 1,000 pupils, out of which a total of over 30 candidates registered for 2024 primary leaving examination. Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile Television, NILE CAST.
And more in our stories this evening, moving on to Arua City. During a workshop of content creators and broadcasters in the West Nile sub-region organized by Uganda Communications Commission, attended by over 100 participants in Arua City, media practitioners in the country have been urged to be objective and report fairly while covering all candidates during the 2026 general elections. Take a look.
Prior to the 2026 general elections, several stakeholders are rallying media practitioners in the West Nile sub-region on objective reporting while focusing on fair coverage for all candidates vying for the positions. This call was made on 5th of November 2024 during a workshop of content creators and broadcasters in the West Nile sub-region organized by Uganda Communications Commission, attended by over 100 participants drawn from different parts of West Nile sub-region. The ads follows several complaints of spreading rumors and propaganda to influence the public opinion by some journalists, most especially during the political period. Alfred Okwonji, the Local Council 5 chairperson for our district, asked the media in West Nile sub-region to refrain from the practice for peace to prevail in the society ahead of the general elections.
Can we remain impartial? Can we remain very, very objective in whatever we are preparing? Is what I want to bring to your attention. Spreading false information, biased information, propaganda to discredit some people. These are not acceptable things in our societies. Please, I'm happy this is a timely intervention. My EC team are here. You will agree with me, this is a timely intervention. Can we remain impartial now that we're preparing for elections? You need the neutral from me, you need the neutral from my opponent. Can you play your cards very well without taking side? Is what I'm putting before you. Please protect the source of peace.
Similarly, Angupale Swadika Lemi, the Deputy Resident City Commissioner in charge of Central Division Arua City, cautioned journalists against taking sides because of the negative implications.
Can you desist from this element when a candidate gives you money? Then you use the entire hours to damage their opponents instead of doing the right work. Because those are short-lived. The campaigns will end. In 1 or 2 months they will end. But you are causing a very big damage for the rest of your life. You are causing a enmity between you and this person for the rest of your life. Let us work as a team.
Medi Kagwa, who works as the head of multimedia services with Uganda Communications Commission, while representing the Executive Director Honorable George William Nyombitembo, asked the media to respect the laws and rules in place because of the crucial role they play in shaping public opinion.
Please note that the media is a great influence on people's attitudes because the content and what we feel, and as a commission we feel that the media should execute its work within the required regulated standards.
Meanwhile, Justice Simon Biabakama, The Electoral Commission chairperson, in his speech read by Anton Okello, who works as a commissioner and focal point person for West Nile Sub-Region, asked the media to interest themselves in understanding what is happening in the election circles so as to best inform the masses.
Acquaint yourselves with the legal framework for the various electoral activities so that you can give an informed opinion. This is important because of the critical role you play of informing and educating the electorate on ongoing discussions, for example, about electoral reforms.
Different stakeholders addressed the workshop of content creators and broadcasters, who works as a commissioner and focal point person for West Nile Sub-Region, asked the media to interest themselves in understanding what is happening in the election circles so as to best inform the masses.
Acquaint yourselves with the legal framework for the various electoral activities so that you can give an informed opinion. This is important because of the critical role you play of informing and educating the electorate on ongoing discussions, for example, about electoral reforms.
Different stakeholders addressed the workshop of content creators and broadcasters in West Nile Sub-Region as timely because of the role they play in shaping public opinion, most especially as the country is getting closer for the next general elections. Farish Majid, West Nile TV, NILE CAST.
More in our stories this evening, the students of Alere Senior Secondary School in Ajimani District have continued to decry of the poor status of the school. Onzima Alan reports.
Following the previous peaceful demonstration march by the students of Alere Senior Secondary School to Ajumani District Headquarters demanding for better welfare, the students have continued to decry over the poor status of the school. Duku Simon, the head boy Alere Senior Secondary School, during a meeting with the parents on 4th November 2024, said the students are in terrible situation due to the alleged unplanned managerial activities leading to the collapse of the school in the nearby future.
My name is Duku Ivan Simon, the head boy of Alere Secondary School. But for now, I will announce at you as I'm ending my speech that I'm sorry, I will no longer continue with you people. But let me just elaborate on why I have come here on this platform right now. You see, dear parents, you really labor a lot. You really labor a lot their economy. The economy of Uganda right now, we know how it is. And government programs have come here in this school. I remember when we were in for holidays, patriotism, Bwana RDC, assistant RDC. You remember very well our patriotism training was organized for school-age going children, especially in the secondary school. Alere itself, Alere Secondary School, was a prominent member in that patriotism training. And what we taught there, from the addresses of the chief guests, ranking from RDC, LC5, in all those various categories, were all inclined to the NRM pillars. Pillar number one, when NRM was taking over government, was patriotism. That is love for Uganda and love for yourself. That was pillar number one. Number two is Pan-Africanism. That is love for Africa, love for East Africa, and love for Uganda. Then three is socio-economic transformation, and four is democracy. So these ideas that I'm bringing about, you people, Alere Secondary School, the giant school that I know in Alere, in Ajumani here, or even Uganda in particular, has died. It has died, and right now, if you're not serious, if we go out of this room unsatisfied because of the time factor that they're setting for us, we are going to see that next year the school has been buried alive.
John Idro, the Deputy Program Manager, Gift of Love Slovak Catholic Caritas, Arua Diocese, who sponsors over 30 students in Alere Senior Secondary School, during the meeting raised concern over the poor performance of their students. He has called upon the BOG school administration to lay strategies for work in order to stress the challenges affecting the school.
Yearly we get poor results, and we are expecting the result to be improved. Yeah, last year we actually struggled with the parents. They needed to be taken away. We managed to advise them to ensure the children to stay within the school and have to strategies to improve the school. As I'm talking now, I'm expecting all the teachers to ensure that there will be effective teaching, and the school administration must develop tools that will ensure that every teacher teach at a respective at the expected time.
Aliriko Tobias Agassi, a parent, cautioned the school administration for not addressing the challenges of understaffing, particularly for advanced level who are not catered well. Patrick Mkunguzi, the head teacher at Lere Senior Secondary School, appealed to parents to bear with the inconveniences while they all join hands together in improving the lost glory of the school.
So as we share with you, we would like to request you as parents to bear with us in whatever has not gone the way it's supposed to be done. But as the chairperson of PTA was telling you, there is always room for improvement. And we promise that this improvement is going to come with your cooperation. Let's join hands together and see that what we are doing is always on program and in the right direction.
Reverend Dr. Cosmas Madile, the board chairman of Alere Senior Secondary School, charmed the parents and vanished off the blame on administration and of the board. He, however, promised improvement on performance in the near future.
I know they have been on social media informing the public negatively about Alere Senior Secondary School, but I am here as the chairperson board of governors to see the day-to-day running of the school is smooth on behalf of the Ministry of Education and on behalf of the commissioner. So I want to assure you, Alere is a mighty school in our region. We will never allow this school to die. We have gone into the community, we have gone into schools. So many children, pupils are convinced. They know what Alere has done in this region. They assured us, come 2025, they will send us children to join Alere Senior Secondary School.
Masi Draru, Alanonjima, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories this evening, the Republican presidential candidate, President-elect Donald Trump, has won the 2024 U.S. elections for the second time after his 2017-2021 term, making him the 47th President of the United States of America. Take a look.
Thank you very much. Wow.